One of my absolute favorite parts about flipping PCs is getting the opportunity to try out a bunch of different parts and things that are out there. I was recently watching a budgeteer's video, and he went through and talked all about the PC cases that he used in the last year, and I thought it was a great idea. And I realized while watching his video that there was a bunch of differences between the cases that we were using. So I went ahead and left a comment, kind of floated it out there. He definitely gave me a thumbs up because I don't want to steal ideas from people, but he was cool with it. So here we are. I'm going to talk all about the 22 different PC cases that I built with in 2024. When I'm planning out the different PC flips that I'm going to do throughout the year, one of my favorite things to do is try different cases. And as I said, I tried 22 different cases over the last year from 13 different manufacturers. These ranged in price all the way from $38 up to $240. I built in traditional style cases, fish tank style cases, budget cases, fancy cases. So let's talk about what I learned from all of these different cases that I built in and how you can use that to help you pick a PC case. I'm not going to do an in-depth review on all 22 cases because that just seems kind of like a waste of time, but I did want to hit a couple of the high points. I want to tell you about my top 3 cases for PC flipping, my least favorite case that I built in, the case that had the best value overall, my favorite case manufacturer, as well as the absolute favorite case that I built in this last year. So before I dive in, here's a montage of all the different cases that I built in and what the builds look like. So let's jump right into my top 3 cases for PC flipping. And starting at number 3, we're going to go with the Sama ARGB Q5. Now I did a whole review video about this case, so I'll link that up here in the top and down in the description if you want to check that out. This is a MATX traditional style case with a glass side. It's small, it's compact, it looks great. It's affordable, and it features 3 ARGB fans and a fan hub. This is absolutely the perfect case for budget builds. It's usually around $50 to $55. I'll go ahead and throw up what the current price is up here in the corner, but this is an absolute slam dunk case. I've used it a bunch of times for budget builds and always enjoyed building in it. Coming in at number 2 of my favorite cases for PC flipping, we've got the Okinos Aqua 5. Again, I also did a review video about this. I'll drop a card in the corner. This case is absolutely awesome. It's a fish tank style case, comes in black and white, and it absolutely has amazing features. Again, it's going to come with 3 fans and a fan hub. The fans on the side are reverse oriented, and a ton of great little features and attention to detail that you're not going to see in other cases, like the beveled glass on the glass pieces where they meet. On the white case, the case cables are all white, even the connectors, and those little attentions to detail are just what pushed this case over the top for me. I absolutely love this thing. The quality is amazing. The only reason why this case doesn't beat out the case at number 1 is its availability and its price. It's usually about 10 to 15 more dollars than my favorite flipping case, and it's not always available. It sells out on Amazon and you can't get it sometimes. When it comes to what my absolute favorite case is for building, that's going to be the Sama Neview 4361. This case just exploded in popularity over this year, and I've seen it just everywhere. Tons of people are using it in their flips. There's a bunch of other cases that have come out after it that are trying to copy it, and I'm sure it's a copy of something else, right? But the Neview 4361 really came to the forefront as an amazing case for PC flips. Everybody loves the style of this case. It's got the fish tank glass on the two sides, ATX form factor, so you can fit a full-size motherboard in there. It's got a ton of great features. It's going to come with your ARGB fans, your fan hub, high-quality construction. It looks great. This case is awesome. And the best part is, it's usually $65 or less. Absolutely, you cannot beat this for flipping PCs. If you're looking for a great case, couldn't recommend the Sama Neview 4361 any higher. And we're going to take a sharp turn to the left here and go into my least favorite case. So I'm not a big fan of DIY PC cases. For the price, I think the quality is terrible. Yeah, they're pretty much the cheapest cases out there, but you only have to spend a couple more dollars to get much better quality, like with Sama cases. So I was looking for a little glass cube style case, kind of like the DIY PC cube cases, the Q1, the Q10, whatever those ones are, but I didn't want DIY PC, and I came across this case, the Apevia Prism. It looks absolutely amazing, comes with 5 fans and a fan hub. I was sold. I said yes. I paid $80 for this case. Well, surprise, surprise, I shouldn't be surprised. It's literally a DIY PC case with a different name. The fan quality was awful. When I got it, one of the fans didn't even work. Now, of course, this could happen to anybody, but it's never happened with another case. It happened with this one. Plus, the fan hub and the fans use this weird 5-pin connector, which is cool because it combines the fan and the ARGB into one connector, so that helps with cable management. But you can't add any other fans to it because it's this weird arrangement of pins. It's unique. So didn't care for that. There's no extra features on this thing. The build quality is terrible. The metal was flimsy. I just really dislike this case. Yeah, I was able to flip it and sell it, but I would not recommend the Apevia Prism to anybody else. On to what I think is the best value PC case, at least that I built in. And I'm going to go with the Montage King 95. I'm a huge fan of Montage cases. I have really enjoyed all the different ones that I've built in, and I've built in quite a few. I think 4 or 5 different models of cases they have, and I've liked all of them. The King 95 in particular is a fully featured case. It's got the beautiful curved glass on the front, the ARGB strip on the side, really high build quality, and it comes in 2 different versions. You can get the Pro, which is going to give you fans and a fan hub, or you can get the non-Pro, which is usually going to be about $50 cheaper if you want to pick your own fans or whatever you want to do. But if you get it with the fans and the hub, that's your better value overall. It's excellent build quality, excellent features, looks great. I actually used one in a personal build and really enjoyed it. So that is why this is my top overall value. I think what you get for the money, you get a premium case at a really good price. My favorite case manufacturer, that's an easy one. It's going to be Sama. I used 4 different Sama cases throughout the last year, although that was about half of the cases I used for flips, and I absolutely loved each and every one. I used the 4361, the SVO2, the 2771, and the ARGB Q5. All of these cases just absolutely bring the value when it comes to a case for a flip. You're going to get a fan hub, you're going to get fans, you're going to get great build quality, some extra little features here and there. I've just been super pleased with any Sama case that I've picked up, and I would highly recommend Sama for your PC flipping needs. All right, on to my favorite case overall. And this is going to be the case that I thought was the nicest and the best, price notwithstanding, because I think the best value case is the King 95. But my favorite case is going to be the Be Quiet Light Base 900. That's in my personal PC. I bought a 900 FX, which you can see here, and the build quality is top notch. All the pieces and parts are absolute premium quality. Everything about the case is incredible, and I like it a great deal. It's huge, as you can see, but I've got some big components in there, and I just think it looks fantastic. It performs fantastic. It stays very cool, and I really like the case. I also had the opportunity to build in the 600 FX, which I did for a commission for somebody. And in that particular case, I actually flipped that PC around. As you can see, it's upside down. Yeah, it works about as easily as Be Quiet says it does. It was a very simple process to do the upside down build so that it fit better in my customer's space where he wanted it facing the other direction. So absolutely, if you're looking for a premium case, you're going to pay a premium price for it. The 900 was $240. I think the 600 was like 180 or 190, but absolutely money well spent if you have it. A little bit of extra money on your build to get a premium case. I highly recommend the Be Quiet Light Base series. And that's a wrap on all of the PC cases that I used in 2024 for PC flips. Again, that was probably the funnest part for me, was picking out different cases to use and try out. Let me know, out of all the cases that I mentioned here, which ones do you like to build in? Leave a comment, hit that like button. That helps me out. I really appreciate everybody that watches. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one.